Maybe you missed a segment on The Burt Show this week. So what we do on Saturday mornings is we give you guys the 10 most listened to segments from The Burt Show this past week. Here you go.
The Burt Show.
She wanted answers from her ex, so we got her answers from her ex. As Kristen said, I don't know if he's going to be honest or not. Like, is there anything lingering in any past relationships that you guys would want to ask any of your exes?
No.
Not at all.
I want to know whose panties were in the bed.
Yeah,
Do you?
It
Yeah.
would be nice to know whose necklace that was.
Yeah. Because I got a little butt. That was a big butt.
Yeah?
Who was
Yeah.
this and how long ago was this?
It was Reggie, and it was like 14 years ago, and I was out at a party all night. He had a party at our house, at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I came home, and I pulled back the sheets, and a thong flew out, like, into my face. And he was like, "It's yours." And I'm like, "Not mine." And I'm pulling it out. And he's like, "Yeah, it's your. Okay, my mom got it for you." Like, then he tried to say it was a gift from his mom to me. And I was like, "Oh, so you wrapped it in the sheets? What a lovely gift."
That dude choked.
Yeah.
It's always funny to hear the men's lies in that situation, man.
I mean, he could have said, "No, somebody else must have been in here."
Exactly.
Which is exactly what happened. There was someone else in there.
No, a couple.
Oh,
He wasn't in there.
That's the excuse my guy used. That he let a friend use his bedroom, and that it was him and his girl that messed up the bed, and it was her necklace. Now, the big question is, how much longer did you stay with him after that lie?
Oh, God, 2 years.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Man.
Yeah.
How long for you?
It was like a year.
Oh,
Why are we dumb?
Why? Why do we do
dumb?
that?
I don't know. I hated myself, clearly.
Oh, so that wasn't you sleeping with her. It was your friend. Okay.
We're so dumb.
So Tina's on the line right now, and she wanted to get 5 questions answered from an ex.
Yeah, so this was an ex that was married, but he was saying he was separated. So she's dating this guy. She ends up dating him for a year, and coworkers are like, "Yo, he's married." And she confronts him. He's like, No. They got it twisted. I'm separated. But throughout their entire relationship, he never talked about the separation or his wife, supposed to be soon-to-be ex-wife. Nothing ever progressed with the divorce. And she finally just got fed up, and she was like, all right, I'm going to leave. And he didn't really do anything to fight for her, didn't finalize the divorce, nothing.
So, Tommy, when you reached out to the ex here, was he eager to give you answers? Did you have to pull it out of him?
I wouldn't say he was eager, but he was willing to participate. So I would send one question at a time. I told him I had 5 questions. I'd send one question at a time, then he'd reply back. And then I'd send the second question, he'd reply back.
Well, why was your strategy not just to send all 5 at the same time? You thought that would be too overwhelming?
I didn't want him to read ahead and chicken out.
Oh, okay. Just one more thing.
One at a time.
Yeah, one more thing you got. Subject line. One more question.
Hey, Tommy, did it work?
Yes.
Well, all right,
There
then
you
that's
go.
all that matters.
All right, Tina. So you asked 5 questions, and he answered all of them. As Kristen said, you know what? Maybe you got to take some of these with a grain of salt, because I think even Reggie at this point here, Tavi, that you were talking about, this happened how long ago?
14 years ago.
Effing Reggie. He still wouldn't answer it, honestly. Like today, if you like, come on, it was 14 years ago. I'm happy. You're happy. Who was that?
Probably not. He'd
would
be
still
like,
wouldn't.
my mom got you a gift.
Right.
Hey, why are you so ungrateful?
Would the necklace guy confess, you think, now?
No.
No. He's going to hold on to him forever.
You lie.
Yes, till death.
Till you die.
Maybe on his deathbed when you like, yeah, you're going to be there.
I'll be there because I'm going to murder him.
And he waves you over. He barely has any breath left. Tavi. You go down to his ear. I did cheat.
No, he'll be like, it was your thong. One last gaslight before I reach the light, if you will.
All right, Tina, you ready for this? Here we go. 5 questions. First question was, why did you even pursue me? Was I really someone special, or was it just that I wasn't your wife? His answer.
Wow, you started out strong.
Well, you only have 5.
That's facts.
You only have 5.
I get to it.
So Carson's answer is, it wasn't that you weren't my wife. I've had the opportunity to pursue lots of women that were not my wife.
Ew.
You were attractive, and we seem to have chemistry. I pursued you for the same reason I would have regardless of my marital status. Okay?
Wow.
Does that satisfy anything for you?
Yeah, that he's a douchebag.
Well, you knew that. Already knew that. You wasted one question. We knew that.
Such a funny word.
Question number 2. Asshat's better.
It is. It's pretty good.
Question 2. Were you really separated when we met, or was that a lie? Carson's answer. It wasn't totally a lie, but wasn't fully honest. We had talked about separation a few months earlier, but were in counseling at the time.
That's not separated.
Wow.
It was a
Not at
lie.
all.
I wasn't sure which direction things would end up with her, so even if we weren't really separated at the time, I thought there was a chance we would be soon. Obviously, he says, that isn't what happened.
Wishful thinking.
Really giving that counseling all he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Clearly.
Yeah, that's a really great point. If you're going through counseling, you can't do it honestly if you got somebody else on your mind and on your heart.
No.
That's a waste.
Like, it's a total waste of counseling.
Yeah.
Carson was taking bets. He was gambling.
All right, how you feel about that one?
I mean, I feel clarity, but obviously I'm pissed off.
Your next question was, were you dating other women before me or while you were with me?
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah.
That counts.
She's on the phone.
Carson's answer. There was only one other woman before you, but it didn't last long. While I was dating you, not until the very end, and it didn't become more serious, you and I broke it off completely.
Mm-hmm.
While I was dating you, not until the very end, and it didn't become more serious,
Until after they broke
you
up.
and I broke it off completely. So
yes.
Ew.
yeah, sounds like a yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there was somebody there at the end before you were like, I'm done.
Yeah, it's like he just needs somebody at all times.
He's a vine swinger.
Yeah, I feel pity for him.
Don't.
Good. Don't. Your next question was, did you ever end up telling your wife about us? And Carson's answer was, of course not. What would have been the point? What would have been the point?
Yeah, I guess.
And then your last question was, were you ever planning on ending your marriage, or do you still plan to? And Carson, his answer was, I don't know. I don't know.
That's what he said.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
That's what he said. I don't know. Maybe.
I guess.
I've learned to take it day by day and not worry about the future. Life is always full of twists and turns. This is like him trying to keep the door open just a little bit. It feels feels sleazy. Mm-hmm. It's always more exciting and less disappointing to focus on the immediate future and not down the road. So this guy doesn't sound real committed to his marriage.
No.
And sleazy is the perfect word.
Then Tommy follows up. You want to take it from here?
Bonus question?
Yeah, based on what he had said earlier, I thought you guys would ask this question too about the other woman that he had been seeing. I asked him, you mentioned seeing a woman at the tail end of your relationship with Tina. Is this a woman you're seeing now, or was it just brief? And he said, we are still seeing each other. No idea where it's headed, but like I said, I don't need to focus on the future.
So I don't even know why he disclosed that. Like, I almost feel like this dude is trying to get caught or something.
Yeah. Or he just is brazen and doesn't care.
Yeah, he's just that sleazy. He don't care.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know what you get from something like this. I mean, do you feel any better about getting this kind of closure?
Yeah, honestly, I feel good because it solidifies that it wasn't really about me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like about an inner issue that he has unresolved.
Totally.
Clearly.
And I feel like this is the kind of guy that once you were done, he was with somebody else on the side also. And once she's done, there's always going to be someone on the side. So this guy, he was never authentic with you.
Yeah, I agree.
So move on from him. You're way better off without this dude.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
All right, Tina. See ya. Bye. Just broke up with us.
Oh, man, I hate when they leave and they don't say bye.
It's just like in movies.
Right. Say goodbye.
It hurts.
The Burt Show.
Hey, if you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars. If you didn't, Mama always said, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all.